What up, fam? We just walked the dogs, check up on the site. We'll give you guys an update later on the site. And today we're gonna make it official that we are married here in the Philippines. I'll explain later.
Just dropped off our laundry and our 2 weeks of lago. Nay manang!
This is my dad's property in Pueblo. It's basically a family property.
Look at the fruit up there. Oh boy.
Lejun and Lachette are basically like our caretakers over here. Oh, look, this is the taso. We're still trying to clear it out. Rocky's here. We're just trying to figure out the hydroponics lettuce and vegetables. So there's a bunch of lettuce that needs to be transferred to these styro boxes. So this tree, the lomboy tree, is actually from the property, like the family property in the same subdivision that my mom planted back there, where Lolo Jun actually took a piece of it and planted it here, and now it's a big tree. So hopefully it will bear fruits. Okay, so we went to make our marriage official in here for Philippines.
We are still denied.
The reason why we're doing that is because we got married in the States, and we didn't know that we had to let the embassy know, or the consulate over there, or report it to the consulate, the Philippine consulate over there, that we are married. So
Because he wasn't US
technically, here in the Philippines, we're not married. That's why
they don't acknowledge it.
they don't acknowledge it here in the Philippines. So for us to kind of have to do a lot of these paperwork, whether it's properties or whatnot, we need to be recognized as a married couple here in the Philippines. But what happened?
But even though all our properties here states Mark married to me, but it's just in my maiden name for now. So what we need to do is, because we went to the Philippine Statistic PSA, I don't know what the A is for, Authority, Philippine Statistic Authority. So we went there just to, because that's the first step. Go there, get the paperwork, and then from there they tell you what you need to do. So in our case, because we got married in the States, we needed to go to the Department of Foreign Affairs, and then from there we need to email We need to email someone. And
DFA?
then, yeah, in the States. So we just need to email someone. I guess everything's still done over there. But if you were married here in the Philippines, but just wasn't registered, you could just go directly to the city hall, to the records, public records. But yeah.
So what else do we need to do?
I just need to email that.
And then they're gonna let them know.
And then email them, and then just let them know that you need to report your marriage or our marriage.
We're emailing somebody in the States.
Yeah.
So it should be quicker then.
Hopefully, it is still a Philippine.
Yeah, but it's in the States.
Yeah. So this is basically what they said. I have to email the American and what's this CRD-US, that one.
So it's so it's a link that you have to go into a website. It's a civil registration basically.
Yeah.
So to register, it's an OCA-CRD desk that you have to email.
We'll put it on the link. So for those that got married abroad,
and didn't
didn't
report it
yet,
or record it with the consulate over there in the States, or this is good for Americas and
America
Canada.
and Canada.
So
you need to go start with them, and then go from there, and then you wait. That's another waiting process, but it's okay. I mean, as long as you know. So that's why, in my case too, when I became dual citizen and got my Philippine passport, because we didn't report our marriage at the Philippine consulate, now even my passport is still in my maiden name. It's kind of weird because my driver's license here, my Philippine driver's license, is my married last name. So it really doesn't matter. We just need it for like
properties.
No, not only that, because we're trying to apply
Health
for
insurance.
health insurance. Yeah. And so at least it'll just be Mark that'll apply for that health insurance, and then I become his dependent. But here, because our marriage isn't recognized, I won't be his dependent.
Yeah.
So that is the main reason why we're trying to go finish this process.
Yeah, so in the future videos, again, we're going to cover health insurance and stuff. I think somebody asked about that, one of you guys. And we have a different, what do you call this? Like situation or different way that we did our health insurance. This particular one that we're doing with the marriage recording and all that stuff, it's more of the government side. It's more supplemental for us than what do you call this? Than the private ones, because we also have a private one that we're doing. Oh, you almost clipped the side mirror.
I didn't.
No, yeah, you were.
He's on my side. We shouldn't have parked there anyways.
So, anyways, so this health insurance that we're, since we're Filipino citizens, we are entitled to do PhilHealth.
PhilHealth.
And we could just do contribution, even though you're not working over here. We could contribute. I heard the contribution is 300 pesos a month,
and
which is like what, $6 or something like that.
And that
less
covers,
than $6 now.
It covers me.
It covers
and Preston.
Yeah.
And then Danielle will get her own PhilHealth.
Yeah, Danielle will get her own because she's over the age limit. So we'll just help her with the contribution and all that stuff. So that way we still could take advantage of it. So it's more, like I said, it's more supplemental. This particular health insurance is more of like pay now and then they'll reimburse you, and it's discounted.
Yeah, discounted. Like what Mark said, that way we have dual coverage. Because since we do have a private one, it hasn't started yet, but it will soon. We'll cover that in the next video in regards to the private insurance that we have.
So yep. So right now we're on our way home. We just passed by Arturo's again for barbecue and lutong bahay, and
yes,
then
it's the best Arturo's. When you come to Iloilo, it's right behind St. Joseph Elementary.
St. Joseph School.
St. Joseph School
of Iloilo.
Iloilo. Check them out. They're really good. I mean, I can eat there every day. I'm very picky. I'm not the type that really likes to eat at the carinderia. I have my reasons, but Arturo's, it's good.
So that's one of the plans too. Is like we're gonna try the foods over here. That's what we've been doing for the past few months. Is just trying the food and seeing what we could recommend and all that.
Yeah, just our videos are backed up right now.
So we are a little backed up. Thank you for your patience. It's just we're just super busy.
Oh, we're gonna add these links. The link for you guys, because there's different areas. There's America and Canada, Asia Pacific, Europe, European, and Middle East.
Aren't we supposed to get something? Oh, we didn't get the sheets in the condo.
It's just a little bit.
So update on the condo. Our tenant last week left already, so we are in the process of like washing sheets and cleaning the condo again.
We do it ourselves.
Yeah, we do it ourselves for now, and we're still following up with the LG service center over here in Iloilo because they have our refrigerator.
Return our refrigerator.
They had to change the compressor of the refrigerator. Good thing is it's has a warranty. It has a 10-year warranty, so it's covered. And they needed to do it at their facility because if they do it here, you know, it involves Freon and all that stuff.
Smoke, and the smoke detector might turn on.
You know, you'll see smoke, and the smoke detector might turn on, and you know, alarm it and all that stuff. So they had to take it and they had to observe it for like a few days. That's where we at with the condo. And later on we're gonna walk the dogs again and see what progress they did at the site. Yep.
That's our day-to-day.
That's our day-to-day.
Walk the dog. Figure out what we're gonna do for the day.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and now I know what they mean by when you go to a government office here and you need to work on paper, you have like paperwork that you need to go do, pack your patience. It's not gonna take a day. It'll take 2 or maybe more. So pack your patience. I get it now. But it wasn't that bad though today.
Yeah.
Make an appointment. If you gotta go to PSA, make an appointment. We'll put the link as well. Because when you have an appointment, you don't need to fall in line. You just go straight in. So it's, at least now they're doing the appointment system. That's awesome. Yes. Philippines is moving up.
Yeah, so hopefully eventually we're to the point where I mean we could pay it online, right? The more power and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Everything's pretty much easier now nowadays because you could pay for cable online, I think.
Yeah.
You could pay electricity, you could pay water online now. Well, aside from
We pay our cell phone online.
drinking water. Yeah, our cell phone. I just paid my cell phone bill
We paid our internet
today.
online.
And internet. so we're here in the afternoon at the site, walking the dogs as usual. And I'm gonna give you guys the update on the house. We started to put the cables on for the slab in the bottom floor line. I think it's complete, right? All the what do you call this? The cable for the pour. They started putting the forms and finishing some of the ties for the post, like those ones right there. They started to put more bamboos for support. Yeah, it doesn't look like much because it's pretty much the same as what they've been doing this whole week. It's just tying the cables, the rebars and all that stuff, and preparing for the pour, the slab for the second floor. We did have some rain. It didn't really affect any of this work because they finished all the cement pour that they need to do for now. Yeah, so this is the beginning of the thing of the week, and that's where we at. You guys noticed that they started roughing in some of the drains. This is what it looks like under the jungle, the jungle gym, the bamboo jungle gym. They tied it up. I think the last thing that they're gonna do is dig right here to do a tie beam on the bottom of this one. That could be last because that's not like load bearing on that side. Those are just the posts for the carport, and there's no slab on top of the carport, just the roof. So they haven't poured anything on here because I think, if I'm not mistaken, they're just preparing the slab on the bottom as well. And usually the what do you call this tie beams, the floor line, they're gonna pour it with the slab. I mean, you can't really tell, but this particular part right here is the stairs. So stairs would start from the end going up, and then there'll be a landing right here, and it goes up this way. So that particular area would have a door for storage. Yeah, this house we designed has a lot of storage, because what we noticed when we were in the States is we have so much stuff that we put everything in the garage, and this time around we don't really have a garage, like an enclosed garage, because we're doing carport, because here in the Philippines it's pretty hot to have a closed garage. See all those cable work. So all of these cable work and forms and stuff. Oh, somebody's calling me. The wife. Hello. Okay. So what they're trying to do is close up all these forms, and they're waiting for the steel deck that they need to weld up over there for the second floor slab. So once it's done, they're gonna pour the tie beams and the deck together, or the slab together. That way it's one piece. And then from there, they're gonna start doing the bottom. So I think they were done already with the top. We're just waiting for the forms.
That's not on yet, so.
No, they're not on yet. They're waiting for the forms. That's why they started working on this bottom, just to be efficient with their time, because they're waiting for materials. So hopefully the steel deck will arrive either this week or next week.
The form needs to go higher on this one.
Another like ledge right there as a storage as well, because this part is the carport. Unfortunately, we're not able to extend it all the way to the property line, this roof of the carport, because of the construction guidelines. But you'll see around here in the subdivision, they do that after the fact, after they did all the they build the house, because there's a construction bond that's at stake or on the line over here, that if you don't follow construction guideline, they'll take the bond. I think it's 50,000 pesos. It's not much, but yeah. But for us, that's a lot of money. So if we could get that back, that would be awesome.
'Cause one day we'll be looking back at this. We were in a big mess together. But we found a way to choose right from wrong. We found the strength to go on.